Uh, Good evening, guys. Good evening, Grace. You are the first person here today. Yes, let's see what the others will. Yes, Hazan and Grace, you are welcome. Please remind them in the group that it's time already so they can join us. Okay, Rachel, you are welcome. Oluwafumi, you are welcome. But don't forget, as soon as you join, before you open the chat, give the video a thumbs up. This is evening, so we have time to do a lot of things today before uh, okay. While we wait for the rest of them to come, those of us that are available, let's start something. Last night, what mark did we do last night? Mark what? Okay, thank you. Nsukak, you're welcome. Rachel Namani, you're welcome. Mark 1 and 1, that is correct. So let me share my screen. We'll start with which one should we start with now? Mark 117, right? Mark 117. That will not be bad. Those of you that have been using our mock site, how is it going now? Have you tested it today? Is it working fine? Although we'll test it here and confirm. Okay, yes, that is, we have an agreement now, Mark 117. Where are the rest of them? They are still in Owambe. I think we have finished our wedding today. By now, everybody should be in their houses. Why are they not in class? You guys should not joke with this semester. Oh. Normally, I would have been saying that I see time, that I see time. You guys will be studying later. But when I see the way they are setting questions for TOP this semester, guys, you guys should not joke. Oh. Every opportunity, anywhere you see they are reading, join. No is not joking this semester. They mean you guys. They are bringing questions from the core, the place you will not look at, the place you are not concerned about, the place you are ignoring. That is where they are picking questions from this semester. So you have to be very careful. Read every opportunity to read. Use it to read. So that you would have covered everything that is needed to be covered. As soon as you join, give the video a thumbs up before you open your chat. Then we can start something meaningful. We are starting with Mark 117. Welcome, Talabi Esther. You're welcome. You guys should be subscribing to my channel. I have very, very powerful tools and resources and videos that we have done that if you join just 3,000 naira, if you join with 3,000, you watch some things. In fact, some of you can even start non-agent business by watching some of those videos that teach you, how to do almost everything that we do as agents in non. We have videos for them. Subscribe with just 3,000 naira and you can watch them and become a master of your own academics and even help your fellow students and make money from them. All right, so enough of that. Let's go to Mark 117. Mark 117. I will start it now, so I'm sharing my screen. How many of you attended our wedding today? Let's start with that before we enter the class fully. If you attended the wedding of our dear sister Dora Amin and our dear brother Big Eva today, signify by giving us an emoji. Oh, Rachel Nnamani, it's like you were not in class last night. We scheduled a wedding last night between what's her name? Dora, our class rep, and our brother, what's his name? Our brother, uh, yes, you can see that our mock site is working well now. Yes, everything is fine now, I think. So kudos to our engineers. Joshua has done a very good work overnight. He was not sleeping when you guys were sleeping. He was busy adjusting everything we had to adjust. Okay, Nsikak attended the wedding. What souvenir did they give you there? I want to know what they gave people. And okay, Rachel did not attend. Sorry, we attended the wedding. We ate rice and we enjoyed it. So, guys, question one is before us. Just like yesterday, what we want to be doing now is I'll make sure I'm changing this. Please, you guys should make sure you are trying this mock every day. I will be changing the question time to time. I'm focusing on each core part of the material. So I'll be rationing the question time to time. The questions will be changing. The more you do, the more questions you will likely attempt. So you would have exhausted all the materials if you are doing this mock every day. It's not even because of the money now, but because of the way there are certain questions this semester. You need to have expounded your own reading too by making sure you've touched all the core parts. So when you do 50 questions now and you read 1 or 2% of your material, by the time you try another 50 questions later on, you would have added 4% to what you've read. That is how you'll be covering the material small, small, small. So question number one, guys, let's start now. Someone says my screen is blank. I do not support that. Please check my screen is visible. I think I will just need to add one more so that it's going to become big enough now. Yes, this is big enough now. Everybody should see it very well now. Yes, we want to try to make this class as interactive as possible. So let's enjoy the class. We're starting with Mark 117. We have a lot of mark to do today. Oyebanjo Yetunde, is my screen visible now? Please check from your end. If it's still not visible, leave the meeting and join afresh. You will see the screen is showing well. The rest of you, can you kindly confirm if the screen is visible at your end? Although I can see it from my own ends here. Yes. Can you see the screen? Is it visible? It's only Yetunde that have complained about. Okay, Talabi Esther can see it. Thank you. So I think we can move on. So what is the answer to question number one in Mark 117? Question number one, the traditional form of news packaging for the print media is dash. Is it the pyramid style, the inverted pyramid style, the straight news style, or the dialogical style? You guys said that you've completed the material, so I think you should know the answer to this. Okay, Yetunde can see it now. Thank you. So Rachel is the first person to give us an answer. The inverted pyramid style. So how many of us are supporting Rachel before we go with that answer? Or do you have a contrary answer? Yes, let's before we choose an option, or sorry, before we go with an option, at least three people must have chosen the same option. That is the system we are following. Yes, yes, yes. So far, so good. There's only one person. It's only Yetunde Onabanjo that has given us an answer. The rest of you, what's the issue? Yes, what's the issue? I'm still waiting for your answers, and please like this ongoing section. I'm waiting for your answer, and also make sure you like the ongoing section. It's like your networks are very slow. So we have Insukak going for B. Fine. We have two people supporting B now. At least we need one more person before we can go with that option. We will need one more person to finally choose that option. Okay, so quite a lot of people. That means the answer is B. All right, next question. The next question is a fill in the blank space. Accuracy in media writing depends largely on the reliability of dash. Accuracy in media writing depends largely on the reliability of dash. Well, I will give you guys the option of searching the material yourself. If you meet a question like this and you don't know, you can quickly scan your material for the answer. You are still reading too. That is part of preparation. Okay, our class captain is going for source. But let's see, do we have other options available? According to Grace, the answer is source. Accuracy in media writing depends largely on the reliability of the source. Rachel is also going with Sule Grace. Are they the only two participants we have here? Mr. Kak is also going for source. Well, I don't know the answer, but since you guys are going with source, I will help you type it. Okay, that is source. So let's move on to the next question. Okay, this is the next question. It said good organization in writing news means that the sentence and paragraphs does not come in right order. Good organization in writing news means that the sentence and paragraphs does not come in right order. True, false, undecided, none of the above. Okay, Grace is saying we ought to add D to our answer. Okay, I'll go back and correct that if you say so. Okay, so I have corrected that. Okay, somebody already chose false. Rachel is going for false. Yes, let's see how many people will support Rachel. Let's see how many people will support Rachel. Okay, there is a debate about that fill in the gap question. Rachel is thinking the answer should just be sources, not the source. Well, let's see. Mr. Clark, be very careful when you are answering questions like this. The answer can never be none of the above. In logic, when you have true or false appear in an option, then one of them must be true. A fact can either be true or false. So when true, false appear in options, then you already know that any other thing they add to that option is just they just want to use something to fill the remaining options. The main thing you should focus on is either true or false. Rachel says is false. And if you read that question very well, the answer is obvious. You don't even need to crack your brain. The answer is obvious. Okay, we have two false now. What of the rest of them? I think so many people are still in parties and the rest of them, they are not available. So many people are not available. But no problem. Okay. Nobody is supporting. We have only two people saying false. Do we have only two people online now? I'm seeing about nine of you online. Well, anyway, let's go with the false and move on. The next question is also true or false question. Good writing is not good media writing. Good writing is not good media writing. They are just trying to test you to check if you believe or you know that there is a difference between uh, good writing and good media writing. You guys will give me a few minutes while you are checking the answer for that. Please add the question number to it. Give me some minutes. Excuse me. All right. So sorry for that. Okay. We're having false. Hussein, you're welcome. We're having false, false. Okay. I hope you guys know. I hope you read this thing very well. Good writing is not good media writing. Okay, the question is just as simple as saying, is there a difference between good writing and good media writing? That's what they're asking you. So when you read it very well, you have to, when you say a question first, read the question like two, three times, understand the question first before you attempt the answer. Good writing is not good media writing. What the person is just saying is that there is a difference between good writing and good media writing. So I may be good in writing, but when it comes to writing for the media, I may not be good. That's what the person is trying to say. That is it true or false? Always add the question number to what you are answering. Let me, if you want to answer now, question, we are currently on question 4. So you just say 4, so, and so. Okay, quite a lot of people are now going for true. Some people going for false. Which one do I go for now? You are going for true. Let me count. How many true, how many false? We have one, two, three false, and then true. One, two, three. You guys are, is a do so. Three. So who is going to, okay, false. Rachel is now going for true. So I think true will have it now. The answer is true based on your choice. Question number 5. Poor organization can confuse the dash. This one is obvious. I hope Madam Naomi is here. She will answer this one even without reading the book. Poor organization can confuse the dash. Poor organization can confuse the dash. Dora is here. Welcome. She's here with force. She came and she just dropped force straight. Well, on question number 5. Thank you. Rachel is going for reader. Fine. Let's see how many people will support Rachel or how many people will come up with contrary opinions. Dora is also going for reader. Question 5. Please add the number to your question when you're answering it. Dora, you are welcome. Official Mrs. Big Eva. Congratulations on your wedding. We will soon come for naming ceremony. Now, poor organization can confuse the reader based on general opinion. So you guys already chose the reader. So let's move on to the next question. We'll not waste time on that. The next question, question 6. Media writers must listen critically to their own dash. Media writers must listen critically to their own dash. What must media writers listen to with critical listening? Oluwafumi, it cannot be listener. If you read that question very well, you will know that the organization, when you are listening, the organization does not apply to listening. It applies to something that is written on the book. You organize your essay, you organize the way you write. AY, you are welcome. Okay, Husseini's network is bad. Sorry about that. Okay, Dora is saying question 6 is work. Media writers must listen critically to their own work. Rachel is saying writing. Rachel, you not add a number to it, so I don't know what you're answering. Yes. What are the others supporting? Is it who is supporting work? Who is supporting writing? Okay. We have 2 options now, or 2 choices made. Dora made the choice work. Rachel made the choice writing. Fatima Hussein is saying that the lesson is in our what? The lesson is okay. It's low on your phone. Sorry, it's your network. It's not from my side here. The lesson is going smoothly here. In any case, once you are answering, just put the number of what you are answering. That is it. We will still understand you. For Dora now, work. For Rachel, writing. So what are we supporting now? The rest of it you answer so we know who we are going to support and choose our answer. Question 6 is what we are dealing with now. AY is also going for writing. NCCAC is already answering question 8 when we are just in question 6. NCCAC is jumping and running ahead of us. Well, the question is question 6, NCCAC. Yes, media writers must listen critically to their own what? NCCAC is going for audience. Oluwafumi is also going for audience. Fatima is going for writing. So we have writing in 3. Okay. Just two places. Okay, three places now. So I will go for writing. I don't know if that is correct, but that is the most popular choice. The next one say revising involves reorganizing and dash a draft. Revising involves reorganizing and dash a draft. A what? Revising involves reorganizing and then dash a draft. Okay. Somebody said rewriting. Hmm. Is that going to fit in there? You should probably say writing. Okay, rewriting. Okay, yes, reorganizing. Okay, I think popular opinion, rewriting. To question 7, rewriting. Question 8. Now we are now on that question where Nsekak already jumped to earlier. And the question says, dash our audience participatory presentation by the print media. Dash our audience participatory presentation by the print media. Is it editorial, opinion article, feature stories, letter to the editor? What is the answer to question number 8? We are on question 8 now. We are on question 8 now. Rachel is going for D. Letter to the editor is the audience participatory presentation by the print media. Okay? But Nsekak is going for B. Opinion article. Let's keep them coming. Let's see what the others will go for before we finalize. Dora is also going for D. Letter to the editors. Okay? Let's see what others will say. Let's see what others will say on that question. Question number 8. Question number 8. What will you choose? Okay, AY is going for D, so let's go for D. The next question, which of the following belong to the print media family? This one is a very cheap question and I expect everybody to know it. Which of the following belong to the print media family? Radio, television, not sure, all of the above. I think this okay, Lagos State is online now. You're welcome. Somebody is saying question 9 is A. Is radio print media? I think that question 9 is having issue. But we can choose the one that is close. Not sure exactly. Not sure is very close to it because okay, let's do a very short classwork. Can you type one example of print media that you know? One example of print media that you know. Yes, everybody. One example of print media you know. Yes, radio and television, they are broadcast media. Thank you. From last night's class, you should be able to record that the ones that their coverage is very broad, very wide, we call them broadcast, and that is radio and television. We have narrowcast. If you remember narrowcast from last night, we have film, cinema, and the rest of them. So, give example of print media. Books, thank you, by Rachel. Nsekak says newspaper, thank you. Damilola is online, you are welcome. And she says magazine, thank you. Journals by our class captain, thank you. And Lagos State newspaper. So let's stop that and move to the next question. Headlines are written mainly to attract the reader's dash. The reader's what? The headlines are written mainly to attract the reader's line. The reader's dash. When someone is passing and he sees a newspaper, maybe displayed somewhere there, the first thing that catches is at oh sorry, I'm already saying it. Okay. Rachel, attention. Insikak, attention. I think so many people already know what the answer is likely going to be. Attention. Yes, it's likely going to be attention. It's going to catch the reader's attention. That makes sense. The next question. Good writing is like this Mark 117. They like filling the gap. Most of their questions are filling the gap. They like filling the gap. Good writing for the media should sound dash rather than artificial. It should sound dash rather than artificial. So what's the opposite of artificial? Rachel is going for natural. Thank you. Who is supporting? Who is supporting or opposing? What else? Okay, Grace is going for real or natural. Instacart natural. I think a lot of people are choosing natural, so I will have no choice but to follow natural. I will follow natural. Okay, let you follow natural. I don't know if that's correct, but it sounds close. Hey, they want to choke you guys with filling the gap. Oh, Jesus. A good news, sorry, a good news lead should be brief, clear, and dash. A good news lead, a good news lead should be brief, clear, and dash. What's the answer? A good news lead should be brief, clear, and dash. Okay, Fatima is answering question 10. Attention. Damilola is going for straightforward. Who is supporting Damilola, or who is having another option that we'll go for? Those of you that are just joining, don't forget, give the video a thumbs up, please. And I'm begging some of you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. It's just 3,000. And you are going to watch some very pro video. There are so many videos that are for subscribers only, and you will enjoy them. Like I've mentioned earlier, some of you will even become an agent in none after watching some of those videos, because it teaches you how to do most of the activities that agents do in none, and you start making your money. Cool cash. Okay, concise. Dora is going for concise. Has to be concise. Okay, we have two options now. In fact, we have three options. Some people say accurate. Three people already chose accurate. In fact, four. So I will go for accurate. I'll go for accurate. The next one. Now, thank God, we now have multiple choice. News commentary is synonymous to the dash media. We have looked for the meaning of synonym in one of our classes then. So, what's the meaning of synonym? Before we even go to answering this question, what is the meaning of synonym? Don't go and check dictionary. This one is what you should have known from primary school. So, what is the meaning of synonym? When we say one word is a synonym of another, what does it mean? That's a short classwork. What is the meaning of synonym? synonymous. Synonym. What is the meaning of synonym? Another word but the same meaning. Thank you. That's our class captain. Another word but the same meaning. According to Damilola, similar word to another word. Thank you. You're all making sense. So what's the answer to this question? News commentary is synonymous to the dash media, which means which other thing can we call news commentary? Is it print media, broadcast media, traditional media, all of the above? Yeah, since a cap same meaning, AY similar. You guys are correct. Everybody, you are correct. Okay, Dora is correcting our last option. That's what the material said is not accurate but conscience. Okay, so do you guys support her? Should we go with her or we should just remain on this accurate? Yes, you guys should decide. You guys should decide. Oh, decide the Biko, Biko. You guys should decide. Okay, Damilola said we should go with her. Concise. All right. So the next question. What's the synonym? Okay, they're saying print. There's only one person that have answered there. That is Dora. Yes. The rest of you, what do you go for? Is it print, broadcast, traditional, or everything there? Rachel is going for all of the above. What's your proof? If you are going for all of the above, is there any news commentary in traditional media? Fatima Husseini, synonym is not opposite of another word though. That is antonyms. The antonyms are the opposite, while the synonym are similar words. Okay. All right. Quite a lot of people are choosing print, so I will just go with them. I will not go with that person that says all of the above. In traditional media, do we have news commentary? Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think the print, we have like three or more people that chose print now. So let's go with them. A major responsibility, question 14. A major responsibility of public relations or public relations writing is to create a favorable dash for an organization. A favorable what? You know, the public relations are the one in charge of creating good image for the organization they are working with. So they are the one that the outside world see as a kind of representative of that company. So they are the one that knows what is happening, what the masses are saying about their product or that company. So what kind of okay, let me read the question again so you know what we're asking now. A major responsibility of public relations or public relations writing is to create a favorable dash for an organization. It's not story, it's not broadcast. I'm not even going for that. Look for something else to choose. They are in charge of creating good image, like I've mentioned earlier, for the company. Well, somebody is saying broadcast. No, no, think of something else. If you even say something that is close to it, I will accept. But all these things people are saying is far from it. It's not story, it's not broadcast, it's not. A major responsibility of public relations writing is to create a favorable dash for an organization. It's not news. Okay, I think I will just choose one of your options. No, it's not that image too. But let's see the highest option we have. Only Insukak is going for broadcast and also going for news. Okay. Lagos State is now going for brand. Well, no, no. Ah, so you guys should check your material. Since you are lost on this question, check your material. You have the liberty to do that. We are in a reading class. Insukak is going for relation. I don't know what the answer is. So it's because you guys are not good. We have different answers. I would not even know which one to go for. Dora is going for image. We have two image now. Okay, let's hold on and see what others. Oh, I think we should just go and read about this public relation of a thing. I think we should just go and read about it. Who is supporting that we should go and read about it? AY is going for image, and so he's duplicating his options. Okay, let's go for image. We will see our pictures after we submit. Question 15. The headline that summarizes the entire story is known as a dash headline. The headline that summarizes the entire story is known as a dash headline. What kind of headline is that? What kind of headline is that? The one that summarizes the entire story. Okay, people are saying lead. Well, let's see. Let's go with that lead and move to the next one. Okay, thank God this one is filling the plan. Sorry, it's OBJ. The following are the qualities of a media writer except conscious of the deadline, see what others don't see, creative, bulk writing. What's the correct answer? Sule Grace is changing her option to master lead or master headline. I hope so. Master headline. Okay, D. All right. You guys should read this Mark 117 very well. This one, they are, this filling the blank space is too much. Oh. Hey, God will help you guys. Overused expressions in writing are known as, I think I still remember this from one of the reading we've done in that course. The only issue some of you will have is how to spell it. An overused expression is what in writing? What is it? What is an overused expression in writing? What is it called?
Payment received in OPay.
Yes, enough of D now. Let's go to this next question. An overused expression. Wow, Usikak, thank you. Klechi. All right, thank you. Okay. A common feature of commercial and editorial is a common feature of commercial and editorial is that what do they share in common? Is it the format, the length, the structure, or persuasion? Is it the format, the length, the structure, or the persuasion? Thank God you guys know that one. Hallelujah. So this is question 18. What's the answer? Question 18. What's the answer? Okay. Damilola is going for option C, the structure. What of the rest of us? I think our network, the network is very slow. That is why most people are responding late. Rachel is going for persuasion. Hey. So we're having conflicting answers now. We're having conflicting answers. What is the final answer? What is the final answer? When we're having conflicting answers like this, what do we do? The rest of you should contribute. I think with the way you guys are participating, I don't really like it. This may be the only course we do tonight and we'll end it. It's like you guys are not used to Saturday class or you are not used to evening class. I don't know what to say. So, is it structure? We have two options now, structure and persuasion. Which one should we go for? Which one should we go for? Is it C or D? Where are the rest of them? Oh? All right, we're having D now. We have another option now by Insukak structure. Insukak, you are unstable. You are always unstable. Only you will choose 3, 4 options for one question. I will soon give you a wife here. Anybody that is behaving like you, I will just dash the two of you each other. So we have another wedding next Saturday. So persuasion based on general, the most common choice. Which of the following devices does not indicate sequence or additional information? Which of the following devices does not indicate sequence additional information? Furthermore, also, beside, before, this one you don't need to go and read anything. You just need to answer it. Before, thank you. Before cannot be additional information. When you say besides, you want to say something else. You will say also, you want to add something else. If you say furthermore, you want to proceed, you want to add something more. But before is something that has taken place before then. So our class captain has given us the answer to that. The rest of you should follow. Now, conciseness means expressing ideas using the dash number of words. Conciseness means expressing ideas using the dash number of words. What is the correct answer? Okay. Sule Grace, Few, Dora Amin, Few West. Okay, Hussein is saying his network. I understand. What will the rest of you choose now? What will the rest of us choose now? What should we choose now, the rest of us? Ibrahim is just joining now and he's taking us to 2002. He's taking us back to 2002. He's taking us back to synonym. Okay, so who do we go with now between our class captains? One is saying few, the other is saying fewest. Yes, we are waiting patiently for you guys. Since your network is somehow slow, we are here waiting for you guys to decide on question 20. We are wasting so much time on this question already. You already know the meaning of conciseness. You know the meaning of conciseness already. So in the context of this question, what will be the answer? Okay, I think we have two people saying fewest, so I think the fewest have it. Next question is now multiple choice question. Which of the following message types presented in the media are the same? Picture or editorial? Commentary, picture. Editorial, commentary. News stories, news and news analysis. Which of them are presented in the same way? Which of them are presented in the same way? Yes, I'm waiting for you guys. Okay, we have D as the answer by two people. No, two people chose C, two people chose D. Let's see more. We can't decide yet. In fact, Nsikak is now choosing option B. So we now have three options to fight for. But two people already going for C. We are waiting for you guys to decide on question 20. On this question alone, we've wasted 5 minutes. We must learn speed. We'll come to a time when I will teach us speed before exam starts because you need it. If you are doing like this in the exam, oh my God, you would answer much before time will finish. Our network somehow tonight. I just took it up. It's been there before. Yes, I'm with you guys. Dora is going for C. AY is going for D. I think we have up to 3C now, so let's go for C. The next question. Media writers should strive for freshness and dash. Freshness and dash. Yes. Okay, originality by Rachel. Our class captain is going for accuracy. We have two strong points. Which one do we go for? The rest of you should come with your own option. Dora is also going for originality. So we have two originality. So I will start typing original. So let's see if others will say other things. So if you have more people to support originality, then we will go for originality. Otherwise, we will choose the strongest answer. We need the rest of you. Originality is the winner. All right, originality. Thank you. Now we have a fill in the blank space. Sorry, a multiple choice question. In public relations writing, bag only means Background only means A. The information is for the writer's general understanding and not to be reported in any form. B. The problem has a background. C. The information may be reported and the source made known. D. Information may be reported but not attributed to the source. What's the correct answer to question number 21? And that's the last question we'll be taking tonight in Mark 117. We might likely do other mark, but you guys will allow me to move my stuff to the rooms because I need to charge my PC to continue with you guys. Lagos State is going for D. Okay. Okay, excuse me. Let me go for. Okay. Okay, we have another D by AY. Okay, our class captain is going for D. That's fine. Okay, quite a lot of people are going for D. So I believe that makes sense to go for D. All right. I'll go for D. So that is the last question we're answering tonight. Let's see ourselves now by submitting the exam. Yes, we've submitted. And wow. We answered questions. We got 15 correct. Let's see the ones we answered. Let's see the ones we answered correctly and the ones who failed. Question 1. The correct answer is specific, but we wrote concise. You should be noting your corrections. So the corrections are for your perusal. So note them. Note them. Very important. So the correct answer is specific. A good news lead should be brief, clear, and specific. All right, let's see the next question. Question 2. Okay, let's just see the ones we failed. Let's see the ones we failed alone. Only the ones we failed. Let's see the ones we failed. We also failed question 3. The headline that summarizes the entire story is known as the summary headline. Jesus, look at the simple thing. It's supposed to be summary headline. Please take notes. The next one we failed. Writing that sounds natural when read aloud shows an ear for. Okay, sorry, we did not answer this one. Normally, okay, let's just do this. Let's do this and go back to the questions. I want us to see the 5 we failed. We already know that we failed 3 and question 1, I think. So remain 2. Remain 3 that we failed. Let's look for the 3. We also failed question 4. No, this is not part of our own. Oh goodness. Okay, the answer to this question is truly persuasion. All right. 15 over, what is it called now? It's not bad. 15 over 20. You failed 5. You still have a lot of work to do. The answer to this question is truly natural. Okay, Grace is questioning that summary headline. Well, we may need to check from the material. We need to check from the material if the material should, if the material talked about something like that. Or maybe it's a question. All right, I think we've done justice to mark 117. Do you still have time? Which mark should we take next? Or should we end it here? You guys should vote. Vote, vote, vote. Should we end it here or we'll take another mark? Madabuchi, you are welcome. Okay, so we've done mark 111, we've done mark 117. Let's go to mark 121. Mark 121. Let's go to mark 121. Introduction to news and reporting. Introduction to news and reporting. All right, you have question 1 before you. Mark 121, question 1. Press freedom is limited in the interest of everyone in the society by all except the constitution, the government, the court, journalism, professional bodies. No, We are on to mark for this weekend. GSTs will be for Monday to Friday, or Monday to Thursday rather. Okay, the rest are going for, I think we have so many A now. Okay, question 2 is before us. Computer assisted journalism helps journalists to handle large dash. Computer assisted journalism helps journalists to handle large dash. Should I register? Okay, it's like Big Eva is here and we're having audience, audience, audience. Okay, let's go with audience then. If that is your choice. But I'm not sure it's audience. I don't trust you guys. If you read the question very well, computer assisted journalism. Are you sure it's audience? Think about it very well. Large amount of information. Dora is saying large amount of information. That is even more reasonable than audience in that context. Rachel is saying database. Well, we're having quite a lot of options now. We only need to decide. Although majority are saying audience. All right, let's see ourselves. Internet publication is regarded as a form of dash. Internet publication is regarded as a form of dash. Dora is saying question 3 is publishing. Question 3 is publishing. Now, who is going with Dora? Who is going with Dora? Your response rate is very slow. And I just want to believe you guys. You are saying it's network. I want to just believe you guys. Probably you guys are tired, so we need to. Okay, Big Eva is also going for population. So we're having a lot of people supporting population. That makes sense. All right, I think we should go with that since we have people supporting Dora already. Population. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think let's end it. Let's end it. The network is not favorable. Let's end it. Then we'll resume on Monday. So what you guys will be prepared to do on from Monday? I'm done with my exam now, so I have time for you guys. So from Monday, we will be doing it like this: one GST, one mark every night. So as when you are coming on Monday, from Monday, you should be prepared 2 courses per day: one GST, one mark, one GST, one mark. That's how we'll do it all through next week. And then from next week, I'll move us from this SAM Edu site. I'll move us to the main exam portal. I'm going to get real-time questions, upload them to the exam portal. We use a similitude of the exam portal, a kind of demo exam portal, to do it. But that class, I'm going to put in some resources. So I will ask you guys in the group to discuss how you come up with a way to help us get those resources together. Yes, I want to make sure every one of you get across every part of the material before exams. So from Monday is a serious job. If you are not joining, you are missing. It's not going to be free. You are not doing it on YouTube. We'll do it on Zoom. I'm going to take you guys through the main exam portal. I will change all the questions. We'll get new questions. I will tell you guys why. I will call you on WhatsApp now. Please, everybody should be on desk. I will call you on WhatsApp call immediately after this class. I'll put a call through on WhatsApp in the group. So let's discuss about how we handle that part. I will tell you guys some things I can't disclose here, and then we'll decide. And this as a result of this, we'll come to an end of this section. And congratulations to our dear couples. Happy married life. So let's meet on WhatsApp. Oh, someone is asking for the link. Okay, what you will do is what's her name? Either Dora uh or Grace. Copy Grace, drop your phone number there in the chat box. Whoever is not in the our reading group, they should message you, then you add them directly. Make sure they are 100 level first semester mass communication students. So Dora, drop your phone number. Grace, drop your phone number. Message any of the admins. They will add you to the group. We are going to discuss something very important in the group now. I can't disclose it here. So Grace and Dora, I'm waiting for you guys. Once you drop your phone numbers, we'll end the section for the sake of those that want to join our group if they are not in the reading group already. Yes, Dora, Grace, we are waiting for you. Grace, Dora, drop your phone number for. Okay, Dora's phone is there, so at least you have one already. Message her on WhatsApp. She's the admin. She will add you to the group. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. So join the group and we'll start the call. As soon as I end this, I'll just a brief call, maybe 5 minutes or so, we are done.